Yo, what's up guys, Juka here, welcome back to another video. Today guys, I'm just really going to check Forex price action and really go through it, and that's something I actually do on a daily basis, and let's go through it. So let's go to yesterday's and today's price action. So if you guys want to see, let's see, for example, Asian session, which is not a session that I trade usually, but it's looking so good. I need to check you guys and actually talk about my strategy, and I'll explain you my strategy and what it is based about. So my strategy is just based about liquidity sweeps and reversals out of that. So what is liquidity? Liquidity is pending orders that are above highs and above lows. So that's basically it. It's basically pending orders. Why? I can go through it probably in the future through it, and be patient guys. That video is almost coming out. I'm going to do a crazy video about strategy and how I trade and everything, so you guys can have absolutely everything, and it's probably going to be like super long, but it's going to be super worth it, and you guys will enjoy it a lot. Let's go through Asian session, for example. So we have these 1 hour lows, these 1 hour highs, and these actually one hour highs. This was during Asian session, yeah. This is actually a very good example of it. So let's go through it. So we go to the 5 minute, and this is so clean, like honestly. The market opens, so Asian session opens 23. We sweep out this draws liquidity. We go to 1 minute, or even we can actually apply this on 5 minutes if you guys want to be precise with it. So we get a 5 minute break of structure right here. So my strategy is a break of structure, investor value gap. After that, we need to wait for continuation conference, order block, breaker block, fair value gap, equilibrium, and after that we'll go to 1 minute and we wait for break of structure and investor value gap. And I'm going to apply it right here in front of you guys. So we get what do we have here? A high, a move up and a move down. That's a high. We get a break of structure out of it. Then what we waiting for? Order block at fill, order block, the move, all these move right here. So we are already, we are not going to mark it down. Breaker block, it's this move up here, so we are not going to mark it down as well. What on the confluence that we have? We have this 5 minute equilibrium, and you have this 5 minute fair value gap, which actually got disrespected. So we only have this 5 minute equilibrium. Then we go to 1 minute, and what we're waiting for? Wait for a break of structure or universal value gap. Honestly, I can enter a universal value gap because it gives me a better entry, and here is a universal value gap. And this is a question which I need to take out of your minds, of your heads. We have also this 5 minute universal value gap. Juka, why are you looking at this one? Because when we have a lot of universal value gaps like this, which are actually fair value gaps, price, even though, let me take a pencil out of this because this is really important. Even though we disrespected this inverse value gap, does not mean we cannot respect this, you know? So we need to wait for the top one to be disrespected. Because price can just, we inverse this value gap, let's enter. No, because price can come here and respect this one. So when you are looking for inverse value gap, you should be looking for the top one on the flow, on the other flow, you know, on the trend. So we get inverse value gap right here. No, we get next candle, we enter on that, boom, long IB, stop loss above these 1 minute lows, take profit. Let's go to a higher time frame. Fucking hell. I don't know where am I. First take profit, boom, on these 5 minute highs, boom, 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Second take profit on these Asian session highs that we just created, boom, 1.4 risk to reward ratio. And then final take profit all the way up here on these New York session highs, boom, 1 to 12 risk to reward ratio. Crazy trade, yes. Forex is actually crazy, and this is Asian session. So next session is actually a pretty good one on the manipulation reversal, manipulation continuation, whatever that I've been talking about a lot. What do we have on the Asian session? And let's go through it. Honestly, I'll talk about all of that in the strategy video, and you guys will see it's actually a very good video. But what do we get on the Asian session? We get a manipulation out of the Asian session lows, out of the 1 hour lows, and reversal. So what are we expecting the next session to do? Continue that move. There's only 3 ways the market moves, and I have a video on that. I can actually put it in the description. I remember that. So we manipulate, we reverse out of it. So next session is probably going to do what? Continuation. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for market opens. We're waiting for what? Some kind of low time frame liquidity getting swept. We're in 5 minutes, so we're waiting for this get swept. Does this get swept? No. Does this get swept? No. So what are we waiting for? Get swept. Boom. We mark these lows. Not swept yet. We mark these lows. Not swept yet. We're waiting for low time frame manipulation. What do we get here? Boom. Does it get swept? Yes. Do we get a break of structure? Boom. Get a break of structure right here. Then 84. Other block, can equilibrium. We don't get any of that. Price just moves up and shoots higher, which is a shame. Yes, but that's when the 1 minute strategy is actually really advantage of it. And actually, we do have something. No, but we don't have anything. So yeah, I was going to say we have inverse error gap, but it's not really inverse error gap. But if you want to be precise with it, it is. But we are not considering that because yeah, it's the 5 minute strategy, and this is where the 1 minute strategy, the more aggressive entry, which I've been using, is super more advantageous because we guys see this move like we clearly sweep block liquidity, our bias is bullish, we are completely correct, but you know. We do not get an entry because prices move higher and higher and higher and higher. So we go to the 1 minute, and this is where the 1 minute comes handy. And we apply the exact same strategy, but in the 1 minute. And that's so amazing. So you got what? Boom, right here. 1 minute break of structure, boom. What are we waiting for? Out of block, break a block, parallel gap, whatever. What do we get here? Boom, parallel gap and fill. This is so beautiful, man. Parallel gap and fill. Can a reaction of that? We can enter on that because that's what should be entered, or you can enter break of structure, boom. Enter break of structure at that B, boom. Break of structure at that B. Take stop loss a little bit below this 1 minute parallel gap if you want. If you want, can put it below this one minute parallel gap, and I'm going to mark it down for you so you guys can see. But a little bit below this 1 minute parallel gap because price can come down and respect it or whatever, and then take profit. And guys, if you want to be super safe, bro, which I'm not going to be, but you can on these 1 minute lows. Fuck yeah. Just so you guys cannot say like, oh, you are putting very small stop loss. Look at this bitch, bro. I just put in those 1 minute loss. Look at this 1.6 risk to reward ratio. So if you risk $100 on this trade, you are going to win 650. If you risk $1,000, you're going to make 6.5k. And if you risk 100,000, you're going to make $600,000. That's $650,000. That's how crazy it is. Bro, like I wasn't even super tight with my stop loss because theoretically I would put on this 1 minute loss 1:18 risk reward ratio. 1:18. And honestly, if you want to be more precise with it, I will actually enter on candle reaction. 1:25. But of course, if I enter on candle reaction, I'll put it a little bit lower, so worst risk reward ratio. So 1.18 risk reward ratio. Crazy stuff. Tell me this shit doesn't fucking work. I just show you 2 sessions in a row, this shit fucking working. Then New York session, we can mark it as well, but I don't think we got an entry because we got those crazy prices. Yeah, prices moved up. Yeah, price swept everything. Prices moved up and up. There was absolutely nothing. If you want, I can mark it down and why I wouldn't be trading. So you have these 1 hour highs. You can go to 5 minutes, and there was no key level hit. We actually hit these key levels, but then we don't see reaction of it, so we're not entering. And that's basically it. This now looks quite ugly, but let's go to the price action of today's price action. Let's clean this up, clean this shit up. 1 second. Yeah, let's go through it honestly. So today was actually pretty good price action. I just checked, and it was honestly pretty damn good. Let's go to the London session and New York session, which is what I trade. So we have Asian session lows right here, boom. Asian session highs right here, boom. What, bro? Tell me this shit doesn't fucking work. And I'm going to kill you, bro. Literally going to kill you. I'm joking. London session opens. What do? We sweep out Asian session lows. What do we do after that? Bro, I can go even in 5 minutes. I can do this shit. Like, I will go to the 1 minute, but I can show you guys this in the 5 minutes if you want. So we have break of structure. Out of that, what we're waiting for, our parallel gap, order block, break a block to get filled. Parallel gap gets filled. Order block, this move down. That made this liquidity sweep, gets filled. Breaker block, move prior to the liquidity sweep. The move down prior to liquidity sweep gets filled. The only thing that it doesn't get filled is equilibrium. Almost. Then after that, we go to 1 minute. What we're waiting for. Break of structure, I was all I get. Bro, when you get that here, move up and move down, that's a high, boom, break of structure of that, enter the B, boom, candle reaction, stop loss, below these lows, take profit 1. Literally 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, take profit 1. Then you go to the 1 hour and check out our draws on liquidity, honestly. What is the trade? Right there, boom. It's 1 hour highs. News candle highs. It's 4 hour, whatever. It's 4-hour highs. Boom. It's 4-hour highs as well. Why not? Boom. Put 5 minute out of it. Okay. We don't have it any other take profit. It would have been break even trade out of it, but honestly we could be marking these 5 minutes as other points of take profit, because the main target will be really the Asian session highs. So yeah, 1.6 risk reward ratio on the London session on a shitty ass trade, because it wasn't even in the 1 minute trade. What trade will I have taken? I'll be taking a 1 minute trade if I was going to be honest with you, and I'll be entering like, okay, we have inversor gap right here, boom. This is the topest inversor gap we have, because here is not fair gap. Boom, inversor gap right here, boom. What I'm waiting for, retracement. What we got? Retracement into no, into order block, breaker block, no. The retracement we have is really equilibrium. Boom. The kind of reaction of equilibrium getting filled. Literally gets filled perfectly. Enter on the beach. Stop loss. Bro, I will put it on these lows so that you guys can see the shit. No, I'm actually going to put it on these lows because it's what I will have been doing. Take profit 1 to 4 risk reward ratio. Tell me this shit doesn't fucking work, and I'm going to show you this shit is going to fucking works literally every single day, because I'm going to show you the next session. I'm going to show you this shit fucking works. Let's clear this shit. Nice. Okay, let's go to the New York session now. What do we have? London session lows. Boom, mark that shit down. This is so beautiful, man. Honestly. What do we have also? We have these 1 hour highs, which were not swept yet. Boom, and that's basically it. And then I'm going to explain you why this shit happened. So we go to the 5 minutes. Market opens, we sweep out these London session lows. What are ready for them? Inversor gap, breaker structure. What do we get? Inversor gap. Boom. Inversed. Right here. Then, what do we get for? Either order block, breaker block, whatever. Equilibrium get filled. Equilibrium does not get filled. What gets filled? We have order block right here. Boom. Filled. Which we are already in it, honestly. Breaker block is all the way up here, so we're not marking that out, and that's basically it. We don't have much. We don't have further gap. We don't have anything. So we go to 1 minute, and we are waiting for a break of structure. More than kind of reaction, but honestly, let's go by break of structure. Enter on beach, boom, stop loss below these 1 minute lows. You can play safer, you can put it below this 1 minute fair value gap. I'm going to mark it down for you guys just to see. Boom, kind of reaction. Out of that beat. Long AB, take profit, 4 hour highs, 1 hour highs, 4 hour highs, boom, it's both. 1 to 4 risk reward ratio. Oh, and there are even more targets, honestly. Okay, so I can even long that bitch even longer. Boom, on these 4 hour highs. 1 to 8 risk reward ratio. In a shitty ass trade. And it will have vital take profits. It will have been, and even if you took partials on these 5 minutes, because it did not hit, you will have not been stopped at break even, because then price will have gone higher, and then you'll take partials here. You'll probably take partials here, then a lot of profits here because it's 2 targets, and then let the rest of the trade run. Boom. I literally showed you today and yesterday's price action with my strategy literally working right in front of you guys. Yesterday and today, literally working on Forex. And tell me this shit doesn't fucking work. Like Forex is looking so fucking good, honestly. And even today, futures look good. It's just not as good as these. Like, bro, this is so clean. I literally showed you the 5 minute entry. If I entered in 1 minute, I would have gotten a crazy area RR, just like the other trade. So yeah, this is really showing you that this shit really fucking works. And if you are having troubles with this working, it's because it is not only strategy. It's strategy, it's risk management, and it's psychology. So yeah, I'll probably do a video on that as well. Going to the future, I'm going to do a lot of videos, and honestly, I just wanted to get this out. This is one of the sessions. There's still one of the pairs. There's still GBP USD. There's still GBP JPY, which are the pairs I check on a daily basis to see what they've been doing, because it's really the same strategy. So watching them is really just putting more time in the markets on your head, which is actually always good to put more time, unless you are overcomplicating stuff, which is not good. But if you do this to simplify, because look at this, man, I just simplified. What was this? Literally, what was this? Asian session consolidation, New York session, London session open, manipulation reversal. Then what was this again? New session opens, manipulation reversal. Literally so fucking simple, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course it takes a little bit more than just manipulation reversal and apply it, because you need to understand draws on liquidity, because it's only continuation if you have draws to still swipe. But in this case we have no draw, so like manipulation reversal, but then we sweep out Asian session highs, so we are pretty much done. Then then it's not going to be a New York session continuation, because we already swept the highs and the draws that we wanted. So that's why we open, manipulate, reverse out of that. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment, and I'm going to make more content like this if you guys want. And that's really it. So yeah, guys, see you guys on the next one, and yeah, bye bye, guys.